Welcome to your 24 days of yoga. This is your day 11 and day 23, and we'll be doing a full body movement. So let's get started. To begin, we'll start in a tall kneeling stance and then start to lean over, resting your right hand down on the ground and then your left leg kicking straight out to the side. Take a big inhale and stretch your left arm overhead. So for today's movements, we're going to coordinate movement with breath. So together, you're going to lower your hip back to your heel as you start to stretch and reach toward your straight leg. With an exhale, and then with an inhale, press back to the beginning. So hips open, we stretch along the side, look upward. So exhale to drop down, reach across. Inhale to stretch open and lengthen. Once again, exhale and reach down. Inhale, press open and find length. Once again, we'll exhale and start to turn. This time come through center, and then we'll slide the left leg in and start to move across the other way. So left hand will come to the mat, right leg stretches out, and then we'll reach overhead with that nice big inhale. Hips press forward. And then exhale, hips to heels, stretch out toward your straight leg. Inhale, reach up and open, lengthen. Exhale to flow down again, reach toward your straight leg. Inhale, rise, lengthen, and then one more time, exhale, turn and release, and then slide your knees back in. Then we'll come long on your mat, starting with the big toes to touch and stretching out into a child's pose. So big toes to touch, knees wide, stretch the arms out, and then with an inhale, we'll rise the body upward. Round the spine as you go, shift your weight forward and let the hips drop down, pulling your heart through the arms. Look upward. Then exhale, press back, hips to heels again. Keep the arms long, hands in place. Inhale, rise up and flow. Exhale, press back. One more time again. Inhale, rise up, roll the spine, then drop the hips, pull the heart through. Look upward. Good, then we'll come to all fours. Take a step forward with your right foot. So right foot to right thumb. And then press the hips forward. So you're starting to stretch through the back hip and then bring the fingertips up to the sky. So big stretch into a low lunge. Press forward and lengthen. And then exhale, tip forward, start to lengthen your front leg, fingertips to the ground, and then try to press and lift the chest forward. So we'll come forward, shift your weight, inhale, stretch upward. Exhale, press your hips back, lengthen your front leg. Again, forward, stretch, inhale, lift. And then exhale one more time, push back, lengthen your front leg. So just briefly shift your weight forward so you can press your hands down and then step your right foot back. So we'll go the other way, left foot now forward to the left thumb. And then press the hips forward, rise the torso up, fingertips to the sky. Stretch and press the hips. And again, exhale, now release the hands to the mat. Shift your weight backward, lengthen the front leg. Again, try to lift the chest forward. Shift forward with an inhale, rise the torso up. Exhale, release, lengthen the front leg. Forward once again, fingertips up. And last time, exhale, shift back, lengthen your front leg. And then we'll come forward slightly so that you can plant your hands down and step your left foot back. So tuck your toes underneath in the back and then lengthen out through the arms. We're going to briefly press the hips up into a downward facing dog. And then you're going to take your right foot and step forward. Just behind your right hand, you're still going to have maybe a foot distance behind the hand. So this big step forward. Now turn your toes. So they're going to both turn toward the right. And so as you turn, you're going to drop your left hip down toward the floor. So this top leg might need to shift back if you feel your hips won't rotate that way. But try to plant your right foot to the ground. And now you're going to press upward, lift the hips, swim your arm overhead with a big inhale, version of a side plank. Then you're going to drop your hips down, exhale, reach behind you. Again, inhale, reach up, lengthen. Exhale, return. And we'll try that one more time. Big swim up and over. Press the hips up. And then release the right hand down and just turn on the toes. Step back to that down dog. Find a breath. And then we'll do the same with the left foot. So it's stepping forward again, but leaving that foot space between it and your hands. Turn the toes now to the left. So you're dropping the right hip down. Push up through the feet. Swim your top arm over so your left arm really reach. Exhale, return the hips down. Inhale, lengthen up and over. Exhale, release. And we'll do that one more time. Big inhale, stretch up and over. And then turn down. So left hand to the mat, and we'll step back once again to that brief down dog. Now come forward, walking your feet up to the top of your mat. And from there, just exhale and round down, release forward into a forward fold. So you're going to take your left foot and step back nice and long, coming into a lunge position. So balance up on your back toes, bend and put the pressure into your front foot. Now bring the arms all the way up to standing. Big inhale, lengthen into a lunge position. At the same time, we're going to bend our elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades, and then lower your back knee toward the floor as you press your heart open. Then we'll reach up and lengthen. So nice exhale, open. Inhale, rise up. Exhale to open. Inhale, rise. And we'll do that one more time. Exhale, open up the heart, lower the back knee toward the floor. Inhale to rise, and then release the hands down to the floor. We're gonna stay here, planting the hands down. Now, as you come forward, bring your left knee to the back of your right knee. And then you're gonna try to coil around as best as you can. So sit as low as you can into this right leg. And then you're gonna exhale and kick your left leg back. So you're gonna really straighten your standing leg, which is the right leg. Now knee to knee coil, sit into a little squat. As you inhale, exhale, kick the leg back, left leg that is. One more time, knee to knee. And then exhale, extend. And then we'll bring the left foot down. Again, rounding forward, release to forward fold. Now we'll shift this to the right side. So right foot steps back, bouncing up on your back toes. Put the weight and pressure into your front foot. And then once again, raise the torso upward, lengthening upwards. So we'll bend the elbows, start to bend back through the back knee, look upward. And then inhale, rise up. Exhale, descend. Open the heart. Inhale, stretch and rise. Again, exhale, open. Rise up with an inhale. We'll go one more time. Exhale, open. Stretch with your inhale. And then we'll release the hands down to the mat. So again, we're going to shift the weight forward. Bring right knee in to the back of your left knee. Sit as low as you can, coiled up. Then exhale, kick back. Inhale, coil. Exhale, kick. One more time. Sit nice and low. And kick back once again. And return your right foot down to meet your left. Just a nice big fold. Big exhale. And then we'll have a nice slow inhale, rounding up all the way to standing. So just bit by bit. And then we'll sweep the arms out once, big stretch up to the sky, fingertips up, and then seal the hands together with a big exhale. That's it for your 10-minute full body movement. See you tomorrow.